Welcome to San Francisco. We have a real battle today between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Hi friends, welcome. This is Ben Scully along with my partner Dave Campbell wishing you a very pleasant good afternoon.
Thanks, Ben. Good to be with you. The weather isn't always perfect for baseball, but San Francisco is a great city for the sport.
Well said, Dave. There are a lot of nooks and crannies in 3Com Park, and right now there are fans everywhere. Starting pitcher for the Giants, Shawn Estes. One of the rising pitching stars in the National League, Estes took a step back last year, 7-12 record, ERA over 5. Batting first for the White Sox, Ray Durham. The windup and the pitch. Strike. No balls and one strike. Here's the pitch. It's going deep. Routine play.
He might have taken a wrong first step on that ball, but he recovered nicely.
Batting second, Mike Caruso. Hard slider. 1 ball and no strikes. The offering, way behind it. 1 ball and 1 strike. Strike 2. He's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He delivers. Got him guessing.
He really fooled the hitter on that pitch.
Batting third, Frank Thomas. Into the windup, here's the pitch. The heater, no balls and 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Got him swinging.
The catcher did a terrific job of framing that pitch.
No runs, no hits, no errors. After half an inning, no score in the ball game. First up, for the Giants, Marvin Bernard. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the pitch. Low. 2 balls, no strikes. The windup and the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Change. 2-2. He caught him looking.
Ben, he's making these hitters look silly.
Batting second, Bill Miller. The offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Miller hit .294 and knocked in 59 runs last year.
Fly ball hit to the right fielder.
That was a Texas leaguer, but he'll take it.
Batting third, Barry Bonds. He delivers. Hard liner sent deep into left center field. It's off the wall. He rifles it home. Navarro fires to home. Batting fourth, Jeff Kent. In there for a strike. 0-1. Foul. Ground ball to the left. He got him.
That was a truly outstanding play, Ben.
Batting fifth, Ellis Burks. He delivers. No balls, 1 strike.
Burks is a great fastball hitter.
The heater, 0-2. Into the windup, here's the pitch. He got him.
Ben, he's making these hitters look silly.
2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 1 inning, San Francisco 2, Chicago nothing. Hitting next, Maglio Ordonez. Fastball, 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He's been throwing strikes all game long.
No balls, 2 strikes. He strikes him out.
And that strikeout was a huge out.
Hitting next, Greg Norton. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to the pitcher.
Wow, he really laid into that one. Base hit.
1 on, 1 out. Up next, Paul Konerko. In there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. The pitcher looks, he delivers. 0-2. He deals. Got him guessing.
He had no chance on that pitch.
At the plate, Jeff Abbott. Checks the runner and fires. No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch, no balls, 2 strikes. Curveball, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hooking left. Foul. From the stretch. He gets him guessing.
Wow, he got him fishing on that one.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 1.5 innings, the White Sox are down by 2. Hitting next, J.T. Snow. Lined hard to left.
That was sharply hit and good for a single.
1 on, no out. Batting next, Rich Aurelia. Fires to first. Safe. Cut fastball. No balls and 1 strike.
Aurelia hit 9 homers and knocked in 49 last year.
The pitch. Smash into left field. He makes the catch.
That wasn't a routine out, Vin. The left fielder made a nice play.
1 on, 1 out. Hitting next, Brent Maine. No balls and 1 strike.
He was really trying to pick him off right there.
He's safe at first. Fastball.
That's what we call a Cajun fastball. By you.
0-2. He gets him looking.
He's really on. The hitters are having trouble making contact.
Up next, Sean Estes. No balls and 1 strike. Way late. No balls and 2 strikes. He delivers. Strike 3.
He challenged him and threw it right by him.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 2 innings, the Giants are up by 2. Hitting next, Robert Machado. Lined hard, deep down the left field line. Bonds just got it.
He didn't have to move very far to get that ball.
At the plate, Jaime Navarro. The windup and the pitch. Way behind it. No balls, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch. The heater, 0-2. Here's the pitch. He gets him swinging.
He had no chance on that pitch.
Up next, Ray Durham. The heater. No balls, 1 strike.
His delivery is all about his legs. They're his strength.
No balls and 2 strikes. He gets him looking.
Then that strikeout was a huge out.
No runs, no hits, no errors. After 2.5 innings, San Francisco 2, Chicago nothing. Batting next, Marvin Bernard.
I think he's going to be hacking in this at-bat, Vin.
The offering. Fastball.
His fastball is coming in real good right now.
1 ball, no strikes. He delivers. Cut fastball.
Alto queso. High cheese in Spanish.
1 ball and 1 strike. He's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging.
He challenged him and threw it right by him.
Up next, Bill Miller. He's 1 for 1. Routine ground ball to the pitcher. He whips it over to first. He got him. At the plate, Barry Bonds. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Missed high and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Way outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Three balls and no strikes. The heater.
That was grade A cheddar.
3 balls and 1 strike. The windup and the pitch. Change. Full count. He strikes him out.
He's really on and is keeping the hitters off balance.
No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3 innings, the White Sox are down by 2. Batting next, Mike Caruso. The windup and the pitch. Cutter, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball hit to the right fielder. Burks makes the catch.
It took a nice jump for him to get to that ball.
Up next, Frank Thomas. Could be. That's in the next area code. A solo shot.
Then he crushed that ball. Solo home run.
Hitting next, Maglio Ordonez. Ordonez is 0 for 1. Cutter.
That ball really got up there in a hurry.
1-0. The offering. Fouled away. He delivers. Fouled away. Snow rifles it to first. Ball. 2-2. Ball 3. The count is full. He gets him swinging.
He really fooled the hitter on that pitch.
Hitting next, Greg Norton. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Hard slider. No balls, 1 strike. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Drifting left. Foul. The windup and the pitch. Ball, 1-2. He strikes out.
He's pitching well and getting strikeouts when he needs them.
1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 3.5 innings, the White Sox are down by 1. Up next, Jeff Kent. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2. The windup and the pitch. Strike 3 on a beauty.
Wow, we got him fishing on that one.
Hitting next, Ellis Burks. Here's the pitch. No balls, one strike.
He's getting good velocity by pushing hard off the rubber.
The offering. Little late there. No balls and two strikes. He delivers. Foul ball. He gets him swinging.
He had no chance on that pitch.
Up next, J.T. Snow. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Popped into center field. He takes it himself for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 4 innings, the White Sox are down by 1. Up next, Paul Konerko. Slider, no balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch. Spinner, he's ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Up next, Jeff Abbott. The windup and the pitch. 1-0. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Line shot down the right field line.
That was a frozen rope. Nice at bat.
1 on, 1 out. At the plate, Robert Machado. No balls and 1 strike. The pitcher looks, he delivers. Tardy.
Vin, most of his pitches have been in the strike zone today.
No balls and 2 strikes. That could be. Burks just gets there.
The right fielder showed good vision there, Vin, and moving as soon as the ball was hit.
Up next, Jaime Navarro. Navarro is 0 for 1. He deals. Way behind it. 0-1. Checks the runner and fires. No balls and 2 strikes. Line drive back to the mound. Kent rifles it to first. He got him. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 4.5 innings, San Francisco 2, Chicago 1. At the plate, Rich Aurelia. The offering. Strike 1.
He's been throwing strikes all game long.
No balls and 1 strike. Little tardy there.
He's got everything working for him right now.
No balls, 2 strikes. He delivers. Public enemy number 1. He's ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Crush down the left field line. He makes the out.
Without that great jump he got, I'm not sure he would have had it.
Up next, Brent Maine. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Lined hard to center.
That was a sharp line drive that found its way through.
At the plate, Sean Estes. From the stretch, cutter.
That was grade A cheddar.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. From the stretch, missed away. 1-2. The pitch. He caught him looking.
He went right at him and punched him out.
At the plate, Marvin Bernard. Fastball. No balls, 1 strike. He delivers. No balls and 2 strikes. He got him.
He's really on and is keeping the hitters off balance.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 5 innings, the White Sox are down by 1. Batting next, Ray Durham. Cutter.
That's what we call a Cajun fastball. By you.
No balls, 1 strike. Fly ball, smash deep to right. He puts it away.
What a great jump the right fielder made to get over to that ball.
At the plate, Mike Caruso. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. He caught him looking.
What a pitch. That strikeout really helps.
Up next, Frank Thomas. That's hit deep. That ball left in a hurry. It's a 1-run blast.
You could tell he was sitting on that pitch.
At the plate, Maglio Ordonez. Ordonez struck out swinging last time up. The windup and the pitch. Grounded to third base. Out. Got him. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 5.5 innings, it's all tied up. Up next, Bill Miller.
Then he hit a weak grounder in his last at bat.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
He's exhibiting good control out there.
0-1. The offering. Change up. 0-2. He delivers. Grounded to the right side. He got him. Up next, Barry Bonds.
Then his bat has looked pretty quick in this game.
No balls, 1 strike.
Then it's dangerous to throw an inside fastball to Bonds.
Hard liner into left center field. It bounced off the wall. He throws to third. He's in there.
He killed that pitch.
1 on, 1 out. Hitting next, Jeff Kent.
Then he didn't look too good at the plate last time.
Slider, no balls and 1 strike. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitcher looks, he delivers. Strike 3 on a beauty.
He really fooled the hitter on that pitch.
At the plate, Ellis Burks. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Good move to the base. Safe at third. He deals. Ordonez puts it away. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6 innings, it's all tied up. Up next, Greg Norton.
He's looked pretty good in his first 2 at-bats, Vin.
No balls, 1 strike. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Line drive to shallow center.
That ball was smoked. He's on board with a single.
1 on, no outs. At the plate, Paul Konerko. Drifting left. Foul. Way out in front of it.
He's been throwing strikes all game long.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's from the stretch right now and won't be able to throw nearly as hard.
Checks the runner and fires. Lined hard, deep down the left field line.
He hit that one right on the screws for a single.
The go-ahead run is on second. Up next, Jeff Abbott. Quick throw to first. He's in there.
He was really trying to pick him off right there.
Safe at first. 0-1.
He's worked more from the stretch position this game than a yoga instructor.
From the stretch. That's a way back. It's out of here. A 3-run shot.
Ben, he really crushed that pitch.
Batting next, Robert Machado.
He'll try to keep the ball on the ground this time.
The Giants are going to the bullpen. Grounded to the hole. Got him.
The first baseman got a nice hop on that ball.
Batting next, Jaime Navarro. Low and off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Count is even. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just missed inside. Count is even. Got him swinging.
Ben, that ball was by him.
At the plate, Ray Durham. Durham is 0 for 3. Strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the pitch. That's a way back. A way out and gone. It's a 1-run blast.
He really stayed on that pitch and drove it out of the park.
Hitting next, Mike Caruso. Oh and 1. Fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. Strike 3. Got him.
He had no chance on that pitch.
4 runs, 4 hits, no errors. After 6.5 innings, the White Sox are up by 4. At the plate, J.T. Snow.
He's looked pretty good in his first 2 at-bats, Ben.
Here's the pitch. 1-0.
Snow is much better from the left side of the plate.
Cutter, 1-1. High fly ball deep to right. Ordonez makes the catch.
It took a nice jump for him to get to that ball.
Batting next, Rich Aurelia. He's 0 for 2. The offering. Slider. No balls and 1 strike. He delivers. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to center. Abbott makes the catch.
That ball had some backspin on it, but the center fielder read it well.
Up next, Brent Mean. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball into right field. He makes the catch. No runs, no hits, 1 error after 7 innings. The White Sox, 6. The Giants, 2. Up next, Frank Thomas.
Ben, his stroke is looking real good right now.
The windup and the pitch. It's a way back. He makes the catch.
Then this right fielder makes all the routine plays.
At the plate, Maglio Ordonez. Ordonez is 0 for 3. The windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Fastball. Count is even. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Way inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit foul. The offering. Lined hard to right. Burks got him.
The right fielder got into that ball and had no problem with it.
Up next, Greg Norton. Hit foul. Hard liner into right field. He makes the play. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 7.5 innings, Chicago 6, San Francisco 2. Hitting next, Joe Carter. He delivers. Line drive sent deep into left field. Konerko makes the catch.
The left fielder started moving to his right as the ball left the bat.
Batting next, Marvin Bernard. Bernard struck out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Spinner.
He's got to be careful not to leave that one out over the plate.
1 ball and no strikes.
He really pushes off the rubber well and gets a good thrust. Bernard hit a career-high .322 for the Giants last season.
Spinner.
He's got to be careful not to leave that one out over the plate.
2 balls and no strikes. Hard liner into left. Caruso takes it himself. Batting next, Bill Miller. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Spinner. 1 ball, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch. He's ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Low liner up the middle.
Then when you make good contact like that, most often you'll get on base.
The runner at first. Up next, Barry Bonds. From the stretch. Strike. No balls, 1 strike. There it goes. Abbott got him. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error after 8 innings. The White Sox are up by 4. At the plate, Paul Konerko. The windup and the pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tardy. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. At the plate, Jeff Abbott. Oh and 1. Oh and 2. He strikes out.
He challenged him and threw it right by him.
Up next, Robert Machado. The offering. Way late. No balls, 1 strike. He delivers. Cutter. No balls and 2 strikes. Burks makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 8.5 innings, the White Sox are up by 4. At the plate, Jeff Kent. Foul. Into the windup, here's the pitch. Fastball.
That was some serious heat.
No balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball smashed deep to left. Routine play.
Without that great jump he got, I'm not sure he would have had it.
Up next, Ellis Burks. Fly ball smashed deep to center. He got him.
If the center fielder wasn't as quick as he is, he would have struggled with that one.
Hitting next, J.T. Snow. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. 0-1. The windup and the pitch. Grounded up the middle.
He beat out that soft grounder for an infield hit.
The runner at first. Up next, Rich Aurelia. Aurelia is 0 for 3. Quick throw to first. He's in there. The pitch. Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. Fires to first. He's in there. He delivers. Could be. That's in the next area code. It's a 2-run blast.
Then that ball was mashed for a 2-run blast.
At the plate, Brent Maine. The White Sox are going to the bullpen. In there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch. Lined hard to left center.
That was a sharp line drive that found its way through.
1 on, 2 out. Pinch hitting, F.P. San Angelo. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball deep to right. He makes the out. The Chicago White Sox win. The final score, the White Sox 6, the Giants 4. That was fun. For Dave Campbell, I'm Vin Scully. Have a great afternoon.